Alright, so in the last episode, we found out that Lazarus, the guy posing as Lazarus, was the human god of war, Balthazar. And he seems to be gunning for Primordus. He's just stolen Omadd's machine. So he might be capable of killing both Primordus and Jormag. To what end, we don't know. Why is a god, like one of these ultra-powerful beings, going for bloodstones and elder dragons to increase his own abilities? And, like, we don't know. And also, the human gods, they'd abandoned the humans for, like, hundreds of years. Or, well, maybe not abandoned, but they haven't been contacting them. They haven't been actively interfering. So, why is one of them coming down now? Well, it's time to find out and track him down. Alright, so we're headed down to the harbour. Timmy seems to have organised some sort of transport for us. Is it the ship? Oh no, it looks like it's the Submarine.
Your vessel awaits, Commander. Course set for the Ring of Fire Islands. Timy's scientist and his equipment arrived before you. You're cleared to board.
Alright, let's head to the Fire Islands again. We made it. Some players spawning in here. Yeah, still quite a few players around because the Living World episodes are airing. I think this episode came out about half a week ago, like it re-released. Let's talk to this dude. So yeah, well, actually, wait, before that, look at this. We entered via Submarine. Like, how cool is that? Oh, it's leaving. It's going. It's going on. I didn't even know it could move. I forgot. Oh yeah, there's multiple. Okay, maybe that's the one I came out of. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Where's it going? Can I follow it? Alright, never mind. It went back underwater, and we can't go under the water on this map. Because it's boiling, because we're in a volcano. Now, where are we? We are on the main island for the Ring of Fire, but we came through an underwater entrance, presumably around here somewhere. I mean, I'm not sure exactly, but... like, why is there grass and everything down here? Like, how is there, like, all this, like... What is this environment? This shouldn't exist underground, so I guess we're gonna have to find out why that's happening. But also, this isn't the Fire Island area that we were in during Guild Wars 1. That's on top of us. So the area where we were going to through Guild Wars 1, where another Bloodstone is, and the door of Kamali, which is connected to Abaddon's realm, another god, so perhaps that could be impacting this somehow. That's all above us on more of the main, like more of the surface level area. We are far beneath that in some deeper cavern.
Glad that's over.
So Balthazar could also get another Bloodstone here, and we discussed the possible Bloodstone eruption. I mean, what happens if in one of the most powerful volcanoes in the world you detonate a Bloodstone and an Elder Dragon at once, and maybe Balthazar himself, will he survive? I mean, what happens if his energy goes up too? Like, this could wipe out Tyrio. It could be a good thing, because Balthazar might wipe out the dragons for us. But at the very least, we need to stop and chat. We can't just let him kill them for no reason.
Where are we?
We appear to be inside a cavern created by gases during a volcanic eruption. Remarkable. It has a fascinating biome.
Yes, exactly. We dove down to the entrance and have surfaced inside. I sent a few scouts ahead to get the lay of the land and establish a perimeter.
Perfect. This mist makes it tough to get your bearings. Good thing we have Timy's tracker on that device.
We're in the right place. Balthazar definitely came this way with Timy's machine and headed up the hill.
Yeah, I guess Timmy learned a lesson last time her research got stolen. There's a tracker on it now.
What? What's happening? Help! It's got me! Ah!
Heads up! Weapons out!
Wind attack.
This is bad. Commander, I don't know what to say. He's gone. What the crud?
What? Did you hear that?
No, absolutely not. Unless you did.
I'm heading up the hill. Keep this beach secure.
Aye, aye.
Okay, Okay, so someone is contacting us. Is that the one that took our friend? Is like someone baiting us up here? They didn't attack us at least. I mean, maybe we could have broken out. Kind of looked like a Mordrum vine, but also kind of not. So, what's this? What's no shot? Like, fire's no shot. I don't know what that does. Let's just get this vista here. Holy crap, look at that. It looks like the heat stones in Bitterfrost Frontier. That's cool, hang on. Let's get a look. Alright, let's delve into the Fire Islands one more time. Oh, and up ahead you can see one of the unique masteries for this map. I've already got them unlocked, so I'll just jump over here. This is Omadd Essence, so I guess it's Omadd's around here somewhere. And let's see if I can activate it. Yeah, okay, so essentially it's like a giant grappling hook. Watch this. So you can leap around the map with that. I have mounts, so it's not as useful anymore, but at the time it was very, like, it's pretty much essentially getting around this place. I'm not sure what these guys are doing over here, but let's get moving. Let's go over to that thermal tube I can see up ahead.
Incinerate my remains.
Okay. Excuse me, don't mind me. Another fire station. Oh shit, okay, I'll get that later.
Who's there?
The wind, the sky, the land. You must hurry.
It's almost like this thing wants us to help it. And the wind, the sky, the land. Is this some sort of nature creature? Excuse me.
Commander, this place is a disaster that's already happened. We've lost several crewmates.
I'm looking for Timy's scientist. He has the tracker and a vine captured him. You seen anything like that?
Try further up the hill. There was a commotion there not long ago. And watch your back. This cavern has hazards aplenty. In the meantime, we'll maintain the perimeter.
Alright, let's move up. Where's the next one? Okay, I won't go on a thermal tube just yet. This will do the trick, I think.
You are getting nearer. Your friend is here. You are near.
Commander, over here!
Hi.
Thank the alchemy.
Are you okay?
I'm shaken to the bone. I barely managed to get away with my life. That vine dragged me through dirt and rock.
All right. You stay here. When you're ready, a Vigil soldier will escort you back to the sub. Can you show me how the tracker works?
I'm afraid the tracker may have been irreparably damaged. It's displaying anomalies. I haven't been able to correct it, though I will make the endeavor one more time. Look to see if the light turns green.
Oh, dear me. I don't know how you're gonna find Timy's device now.
I'll manage. It's Balthazar. I'll just follow the fire.
Oh, that's the spirit. You'll have no trouble stopping this godlike being from another realm with just your wits and fists.
Now that you've found him, take your friend and go. Leave this place. You do not belong here.
So, it's you who's been guiding me. Thank you. We're here in pursuit of a rogue god.
The god being, yes. We saw it arrive. We're watching. Its drive is doing great damage. We will help you all to leave. You are intruding upon one of nature's purest gardens.
I have to find the god being. Balthazar must be stopped.
The god being, yes. You can make him leave? Then do not tarry. Your god has gone above the cloud layer to the apex.
To do something, I guess he's trying to kill Primordus at the apex, wherever that is, maybe at the top of the map. So yeah, that kind of, does it say, what did Nettle Blaze? Huh. So that's some sort of nature spirit thing, maybe a druid. And for those who don't know, druids were humans who went into the Maguma jungle a long time ago and became kind of like one with nature, like spirits in a way. And it seemed he was trying to, I don't know, kidnap this dude and scare us out. But once he realized that we can make Balthazar leave, so maybe, he's like, okay, you can stay for that long. Because clearly Balthazar is the more present danger, because if he gets what he wants, this entire place may be burnt to ash. He called it a garden, so it's kind of like I guess someone put this here intentionally? That's the idea? Man, where am I going exactly? I think I'm going up a layer. So, let's go this way. So the sky scale should make this very easy to navigate. Whereas, oh good, there's some dangerous fauna around. Oh, yep, so here we got the Vine Touch Destroyers. But yeah, it seems after taking down Morgemoth the hard way, we know that going at an Elder Dragon guns blazing can have some serious consequences, and we don't know exactly what they'll be in this particular instance. That's why we were against Bram, just running up against Jormag, and it's why we need to at least halt, maybe not stop, but at least halt Balthazar for the time being. But then there's also an eerie comment you may remember from Heart of Thorns. Morgemoth said, "Kill me, and you embrace oblivion." I'm paraphrasing, but it was something like that. He seemed to be saying, if you kill me, if you stop me as an Elder Dragon, despite the fact that I am doing this unspeakable destruction, something worse is going to happen. So, perhaps we need to find out what that is. Alright, and here we have these primordial orchids. Orchid? I don't know how you pronounce that. Those are the unique gathering node for this map. Now, let's keep moving up here. So it looks like we have arrived at the apex. Can we go inside? Wow, look at that. Yeah, normally you get a much bigger tour of the map before you get up here. But I'll just give you a quick gaze. Yeah, we've climbed pretty high. Or technically low. I think we are technically below sea level at the moment. It's kind of like a pocket of air underneath.
Too slow.
Fuck you.
You've let the god being enter the well. You, with your melting flesh, cannot follow him now.
So wait, you
There
just got
must
in
be
there?
a way. I'm no god, but I have resourceful friends. I'll call for backup. Hey, you will bring no more to the garden. We can assist you, but you will find it difficult. Painful, perhaps. Bring it on. I'll do it. What? You must reach the Ancients. 4 lost spirits. They were trapped by a deception in the being Zin's unnatural vaults.
Wait, Zin.
A metal guardian stands alone in a graveyard. Find it. It knows the vault locations and how to enter them. Free all the elders, and they will protect you while you're in the throat. You'll have their protection until your quest is complete. Then, you must leave here. I will send the wind to tell them you are coming. If you make it, they will know to give you their blessings.
Okay, so metal stand instance limit where we'll find it. Locations. Okay, so when did you mention Zin? Hang on, I need to back up there. Okay, they were trapped by deception in the being Zin's unnatural vaults. So, Zin, that's a big name drop. He is the original leader of the Inquest, if I remember right. So he's a very shady dude, but an extremely monumental one to the Asura's history. He left and formed the Inquest because he believed, to an extent, in building a future for the Asura that wasn't strained by ethics and so on. He's kind of like the worst, but also the best of the Asura, in a way. Because he represents their insane capabilities when they really push themselves, but when Asura push themselves and throw ethics to the wind, they are pretty horrific. Like, they are capable of very horrific things. That kind of looks like interesting. You didn't see that. Alright, so he said a metal guardian will have locations or something? I'm not quite sure, but I guess it's this way. Metal guardian probably means gold. We in the right place? Okay, so this is interesting. We've got some Asuran architecture here. This is new. Sorry, no, this is not new. This has been here a while, so clearly there's been some ancient Asura presence. I can't remember exactly when Zin died, but it was a very long time ago, maybe even hundreds of years. Because he was in the first game, I think. And this is one of the Guild Wars 1 Golem designs, so clearly there's been an Asura presence here for a while. And we'll find something up that way. Let's go. And he called them elders, so I think we can say these are druids at this point. And if you call them elders, does that mean they're more powerful than him? It's hard to say. Oh, I've gone in the wrong cave. Hang on. I'm not exactly sure how. Oh, maybe I'm already above where I need to be. Let me get down. Ah, here we go. Okay. So, Metal Guardian. Who could he be talking about?
Life form detected in vicinity. Activate greeting mode.
Oh shit. Well. Now, any Guild Wars 1 player is geeking the fuck out right now.
Are you... How long... Who are you? Greetings, life form. For your convenience, I respond to the name m.o.x. I would like to make an offer. User Zin has ceased to function. Golem Squad rendered incapacitated. I deduce that you have come here for a reason. Help me and Golems, and Golems will help you. I need to find the nearest of Zin's vaults and get into it. Can you help me with that? I alone can help you with that. I have the entry code to Zin's first vault, but you will need the key gem. Where is it? A researcher stole it. A Webby ate the Asura. So, it's in one of these spiders? Do you know which one? Negative. I am confident you will find the one.
Right, so... An Asura stole an entry key we need to get into one of Zin's vaults, and it was eaten alive. Which is a bit dark, but... Now, this is m.o.x. He was a hero in the first game. One of the heroes that you could unlock and put in your party. I think he was a free one. So, because I was like very young and very dumb and didn't really understand game mechanics at the time, getting a hero for free very early on was a big thing for me. So m.o.x, this is my bro from the first game. He was with me all the time. Like, and he's a golem. I mean, aside from this wear and tear you can see, he's definitely taking up a bit of damage on the way. But aside from this wear and tear, m.o.x is looking exactly as he was in Guild Wars 1. He doesn't age, of course, because he's a machine. So, I'm glad to see him. Now, let's do these little favors for him. And yeah, m.o.x was created by Zin, and I think lent to us by Zin, to help us in our adventures, because he figured helping us would help him somehow. I can't remember the details. But, for now, let's go kill some spiders. Which spiders? Except I think there are, yeah, these are the ones up here. Let's go on the bouncing mushroom. So it says ancient golems, such parts for repair, but golems and gem, investigate getting mushrooms and eliminate the spiders, nesting in the area. So I'll get some progress for the heart while doing this as well. Excuse me, can I get up here? Let's burn you alive. Aha! Alright. Hopefully I'll find the spider quickly. Return to m.o.x. Well, that was quick. I wonder if they altered that, because I feel like that took way longer when I did it, like, years ago the first time. So maybe they patched it up to just streamline the story a bit, which I like, because killing spiders forever is a bit dull.
I found the key gem. Good. I am altering the security on Zin's vault to recognize you. Processing done. Ascend the route over there to find Zin's vault. The others are in different places. One at the apex, one on the shore of the boiling sea, and one has been breached by Inquest. Thanks. You know, I have people here and a submarine. You could come back with us. Back to civilization. You will be the new user? Acceptable. When do we leave? Can Webby come? I have something to take care of first, and then we'll go. The spider has to stay, so say your goodbyes. Understood. Goodbye mode engaged.
Oh, he had a pet spider. Which I don't see anywhere. Am I missing that? But yeah, so m.o.x from this point on gets to sit in your home instance. You get to bring him back with you, which is honestly, it's my favorite part of the home instance. It really is. That my old buddy gets to sit there. I obviously already had him because I played this story update before. But I really love it. I wish he could come into the story like more often. Like you just bring him along. Like I don't know.
Why
Like
can we not all get along?
you're right, m.o.x. Why can't we all get along? Why is the world so terrible? But yeah, I wish we could bring him into the story more. But unfortunately, this patch is the only time you really see him, unless for whatever reason I drop by my home instance in this playthrough. But yeah, like it'd be so nice to have him just there. But I guess it's like he's not really much of a character. So having him around all the time wouldn't really make a lot of sense. But honestly, my dream would be like Timer goes, oh, to do this really weird thing, this niche thing, we'd have to have this ancient Asura tech, and I don't have anything that ancient but that sophisticated. And the commander goes, wait a minute, I do. Wait, I have something that can work. Like, and then she goes, wait, what are you describing? He's like, just give me a sec. And you bring him in, and she's like, what the fuck? This'll work. Like, and then I don't know, m.o.x comes into the story again, and then you just keep him from then on because he's a beast. He can fight pretty well. Oh my goodness. But yeah, druids who created this place, they use the power of the goddess Melandru, I think. So, interesting that they bring us to a very god-themed place during the Balthazar storyline. There's a door over there that looks kind of cool. Now, where exactly do I want to be? Oh wait, no, this is the door that I'm meant to be going to. Alright, I'll go there first. What's up?
m.o.x approves. Access granted. m.o.x approves. Access granted.
Shit. Oh, this is one of the, okay, you need a hard forwards mastery to get in, to be in here. I haven't, so I didn't realize. But you take damage, unless you have this, new hard mastery of the poison rooms. Yeah, excuse me. The spiders. Hello, Barkwind.
Free. I am free after all this time. I grant a portion of the protection you need to enter Draconis. Thanks. I'll use it well.
Okay, so I kind of wish oh, we got a bit of a around us here. I kind of wish I killed the spider before I did that because it overlapped his dialogue a bit, so sorry about that. But yeah, so it seems they're giving us...
Commander, I'm getting an odd reading from the communicator. Your temperature seems to be fluctuating wildly.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was given a heat barrier from one of the spirits of the wild down here.
Sure, yeah. Perfect sense. But seriously, what's happening?
I told you, these voices spoke to me.
Uh-huh.
Then the ghost tree things told me I should free them.
Uh-huh.
And in return, they grant me protection from the high temperatures.
Sure. So, you're clearly suffering from heat stroke. But don't panic. I'll send help your way.
Timey, I'm fine. Or will be. As soon as I liberate more of my magical ghost friends.
Oh, boy.
I mean, the commander is sounding a bit weird at the end there, so I guess we are suffering from some mild heat stroke, or I don't know, an effect of this all this magic on us. I guess our vitals on her end are reading is like he should be dead right now, so I don't know. She's pretty worried about us. We're fine. Now let's move up here to the Heathen's Hole waypoint, if I can find the damn thing. Yes. Alright, yeah, so essentially Zin imprisoned the druids. We free the druids, they help us survive the high temperatures, and then we help them again by getting Balthazar the fuck out of here, and then we all leave. Now, I just go... Oh! What's happening? Oh, it's an event down there. I'll show you actually. There's a Fireworm. It's one of the big bosses on this map. Oh shit, there's a lot of people going for it. Alright, hang on. Let's see if we can help. They've nearly finished it. There we go. Look at this thing. Wow. It's a bit big, so I couldn't really get it all on my screen at once. Alright. Okay, I'm glad I got that in. Also, that model is what would have spawned on the previous Fire Island map that we went to in Ember Bay. You know how I said there was a Fireworm there, but it wasn't there like when I was passing through. So that is what it would have looked like. But I think the one in Ember Bay is bigger. Now, where exactly am I? Oh no, let's go up here first. So, do I have to do the heart? Plants involved at the top of the cabin. Oh no, there it is, okay. But yeah, it's so much easier getting around here with the sky scale. Like, because it's very easy to get lost, and also if you like depend much more on the Heart of Thorns masteries, and if you get stopped by enemies and so on, you have to retread a lot of ground. Which was fun at the time, it genuinely was, but
m.o.x.
with the challenge. But since I've already done it, what the hell, tigers? Okay. But since I've already done it, it's like I don't really care that much. Hi. Okay, tigers, I will continue decreasing your worldwide population, and I probably don't need these banners actually in this fight. Fuck it. I really need to stop being lazy with setting this up there. So I guess the inquest that used to be here imprisoned some of the wildlife to figure out how it could survive down here, or just for general lab tests. This should do the trick. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me. Alright. Yeah, the jackal's very ideal for this sort of trap room. Here we go. Hey, there's even a polar bear. Am I supposed to be going that way? Yes, I think so. Excuse me. I mean, yeah, polar bear must be having a really rough time in this environment.
You are the one mentioned on the whim. You are determined to enter the corpus of tyranny. For your help, I grant you partial protection on the volcano's throat.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so I guess the idea is the Inquest were trying to figure out how they could use druid magic for their own purposes. That's what this machine is, they imprisoned them. And they said it was a deception.
Come in, Commander. Hey, don't touch that!
Go ahead, Timey.
Flaunt and his nosy little puppets are picking this place clean. Okay, not sure how to even start this. Look, we've discovered that eliminating dragons isn't the best thing for the environment. But what else were we gonna do? Keep them alive and just let them eat us? So we destroy them and deal with the fallout, but what if we can't deal with the consequences anymore?
What's worse than being consumed by a dragon?
Well, when Balthazar stole the machine, it got me thinking. So I ran a scenario in the simulation room. And I should have done this before. This is all my fault. I was so exhausted. Keeping the lab secret, working all hours, I didn't... all the lives! I've doomed everyone. Probably? I don't know.
What are you getting at? What's going on? Timey?
I'm here. There's a communicator dock near the submarine you arrived on. Plug into that and you'll see.
Okay, what? So there seems to be some sort of another effect aside from the collateral damage from the explosions and whatnot? What exactly, like, I mean, and them getting new abilities, like, and just getting, in general, getting wiped out, like, with our fleets and so on, and just the cost of the lives, like, what, why is that killing all the dragons bad? We need to go find out. Because if we can't kill them, then that's a whole new can of worms, especially with Balthazar about to kill one or two. How do I get back down there? Oh yeah, back here. Right.
I'm plugged in. Show me.
Incoming. The simulation is beginning.
timey.
I know. We're completely nucked.
Are you sure this is accurate? Will it really?
There's a definite margin for error, but I think it's sound. I don't know. I'm so tired. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not... Don't... We'll just stop him. It's okay. We have to.
Here's the thing about that. I didn't exactly plan to shut off the machine in the middle of its routine. So if he starts it up, the only way to turn it off is to overload it, and that'll blow it to smithereens. Omadd's machine is one of a kind. Even I don't know what makes it tick. So, if it's destroyed, we'll never get another shot at Primordus or Jormag. Hello? Are you there?
Just letting this all sink in. Rockin' a hard place, huh?
Rockin' a hard place. What do you want to do?
Let's hope I can reach him before he has a chance to turn it on. If not, I don't know. I'll make the call then.
Good luck. I am... sorry.
Okay. So if you couldn't quite tell from that visual there, if we wipe out Primordus and Jormag, when their energy slams back into the magical network of Tyria, it will destroy everything. It will overload it. Essentially, we'll be pumping too much magic into the planet, and we could end the world. So, like, the Elder Dragons, they posed a threat because they were going to essentially kill everyone, but the planet was still intact. There's been many Elder Dragon risings, and we know, we're standing here, we know it's at least, we've managed to bounce back. But we might not be able to bounce back from this, because it seems the Elder Dragons, by consuming magic, prevent a magical overload on the planet of Tyria. So, if they're essential for stopping the planet from being destroyed, and we just killed not one, but two of them, and another two are about to go down, we could end everything. It could all be over. But it begs the question, if Balthazar just takes the magic, will it be fine? Because he can just hold it all instead of the Elder Dragons? But he's shown he's hardly trustworthy. I mean, we don't know what he's planning to do. He could be even worse than the Elder Dragons. But also, we saw what happened to Bloodstone Fen. He absorbed a Bloodstone's magic, but there was a major fallout. That area of the world was completely annihilated. So even if he manages to take the magic properly, there's going to be massive sections of the world that are facing extreme collateral damage. And he might not even be able to absorb it all fast enough. Because if there's anything we've learned, we killed Zaitan and Mordramoth, the other Elder Dragons took some of their power, but it definitely still leached out. They couldn't absorb it all at once. So, I mean, Balthazar's a god, he might survive, but as he kills them, all of Tyria may be absolutely annihilated. Until by the end, maybe the planet will be destroyed, and the only difference by the end is Balthazar will have the power. And he doesn't seem to care. But, if we stop him now, Primordus and Jormag might kill us all anyway. So, for now, let's see if we can at least make contact with Balthazar. Alright, up we go. The skimmer can actually go over lava, I'll quickly show you. You do light a fire a bit, but you can jump. Anyway. Let's head to another one of these locations. Right, hopefully I don't have to do the heart, because that'll take me a while. This one's a big one.
Just do a little.
Oh, thank God, okay. Now, normally, it would take ages to get into this room. This place is like a little maze where you have to eat some pulses and stuff and fight Inquest. Because the Inquest have moved in. It seems they were, to an extent, either working with Balthazar in this army that he was forming, or they rocked up of their own accord. But fortunately, I used the Griffin to dodge all that. Let's free this dude.
You dare! I survived! Reclaim all salvage made it to Rada Arcanum!
Salvage rights? I guess that's an Asura thing.
I heard you might come, but I did not expect it to happen. You have kept your word. I offer you my protection for your journey into the volcano's throat, and only there.
Only there, huh? That's a shame. But thanks.
Okay, actually, interesting thing that I heard one of the Asura blood out that I forgot to mention. I'll just get out of here quickly so I don't get attacked and get stuck here. You had to do it right there. Now, she called this place Rata Arcanum. Now, what does that sound like? It sounds like Rata Sum and also Rata Novus. So, now, a bit of Asuran history. So, as we know, they used to live deep beneath the earth, then Primordus drove them out from underground, and they formed Rata Sum around that. But a lot of the Asura, they didn't like this. They wanted to live underground, and also they were gaining so much power and influence in the world anyway, that they had room to expand. And one of these early expansions was Rata Novus, which we saw in the Muguba Jungle. This place here. As you can see, you've got the similar cube design. Now, Rata Novus got absolutely decimated because they were drawing in too much magic and they were too close to the population of Chark. So, Rata Novus failed, and we know Rata Novus was also created by Zin. And it looks like after that, he came here to Draconis Mons, this map that we're on now, and formed a new city called Rata Arcanum. And judging by the fact that all we can really see is ruins, I guess we know what happened there. Well, we don't exactly know what happened. We don't know how it ended. There is some lore notes dropped around the map that tell you what happened. But essentially, the Inquest were violating the environment too much here, and the Druids went to war with them, and in the end, they took them out. And that was the last gasp of the great inventor Zin. Okay, it's below. Oh yeah, I remember where it is now. Okay, if I go out this way, there's a cave. And down... Where exactly was it? There. There exactly. Close. Yep. Hi.
m.o.x. approves. Access granted.
m.o.x. does approve. And again, I can jump right over with mounts, thank God. Oh God. This effect stop. Oh, that was close. Now, let's free the last one.
You have travelled a treacherous path, and the worst is yet to come. Now you must dare the volcano's throat. That is where you will find what you seek. The long-lost god of fire. Go now. The blessings you have received will end when your deed is done. Do not fail. Upward to the apex.
Alright, so there's that godly power that he hints because he's saying the blessings you received. So they do seem to be using power of Melandru, so we can confirm they're druids. And yeah, this little heat shield here is what we need to survive the inner depths of the caldera. So, we've got a lot on the line. The Elder Dragons are poised to wipe out all life on the world, and Balthazar is poised to kill them all, destroying the entire planet itself. And here we are caught between them. Let's go finish this.